What's the truth about working in sales? I've got that answer for you and more on this episode of the Do This Sell More Show. Hi, it's Dave Lorenzo. Welcome to another edition of our show. Today's training session is all about the 5 universal truths in sales. That's right, there are 5 things that are absolutely true in sales, and they've been hidden from you for so long. I want to reveal them to you today for the very first time. Thanks for joining me. Now, here are the 5 universal truths in sales. Number 1, relationships win, not transactions. Number 2, alliances advance sales. Number 3, focus on who, not how. Number 4, you've got to use leverage. Number 5, consistent execution of a plan is what you need to win the day. All right, we're going to cover each of those 5 universal truths in this session, and I'm glad that you're with me. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Thanks for being here. This show is broadcast live every day at 5 p.m. on YouTube. That's right, if you're on YouTube, make sure you give us a thumbs up if you like the content. Also, punch that subscribe button and ring the little bell so that you're notified whenever we go live, and you can join us for great interviews and other fantastic videos. We post a new video every day at 5 p.m. We also have bonus content on YouTube that you can't find anywhere else, so make sure you subscribe. If you're joining us on the podcast, we do a new show every day at 9 a.m. Thanks for being here on the podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Make sure you automatically download the show and you subscribe. If you like what you hear, please leave us a review on iTunes. You know, people ask me all the time, what's the difference between the show on YouTube and on the podcast? There's unique content in both places, so you're going to want to subscribe to both. All right, let's get into the 5 universal sales truths that you always wanted to know but nobody shared with you, or maybe you didn't know even existed, and I'm revealing to you for the first time. Number 1, relationships, not transactions. Relationships are really how you win. So many people think sales is all about forcing your way in, kicking in doors, punching people in the mouth, beating them into submission, and getting them to buy your product. That's not what sales is all about. Sales is about helping people in return for financial compensation. And the way you identify people you can help is by developing relationships with them. You have to focus on educating people in your industry, on trends that are happening, on things that are going on that they have to watch out for, and then show them how you can help them. First, deliver value, and then ask them if you can help them solve a problem or achieve a goal. That's what sales is all about. Deliver value first, then offer to solve a problem or help achieve a goal. Relationships are how you win in sales, not transactions. If you're selling vacuum cleaners or office supplies, or you're going door to door, getting people to sign up for magazine subscriptions, it's probably being beaten into you that you have to make cold calls, you have to connect with people who are strangers, and every no gets you closer to a yes. The more doors you knock on, the more successful you'll be. That's transactional sales. It's better for you to go out and find groups that you can speak to, educate them, help inform them about what's going on, and then offer to deliver value, deliver that value, and then say, now, I'd like to help you with, and you'll be amazed at how people are attracted to you like a magnet. Relationships win, not transactions. That's the first universal truth of sales. The second universal truth of sales is that alliances advance sales. If you're just starting a business and you're listening to this podcast, or you're just starting a business and you're watching us on YouTube, the best thing you can do is find someone who has the exact clientele you want to attract and do a strategic alliance partnership with them. What that means is you connect with them and deliver value to the people who are in their audience, the people who are on their list, and those folks in return will pass the trust through that they already have established with the person who owns the list. For example, lawyers and CPAs. You're a trust and estates attorney and you're just moving into a new area. You connect with a CPA who's got affluent clients. You say to the CPA, here are my credentials. Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to conduct a free seminar on estate planning exclusively for your clients. Invite all your clients into my office. I will provide breakfast for them and I'll do a 90-minute seminar on estate planning absolutely free. The CPA invites 100 people. 20 of them show up to the estate planning seminar. Those 20 people immediately become the trust and estates attorney's prospects. That person does the presentation. 5 people sign up. The other 15 people, the trust and estates attorney puts on his list, and he continues to deliver value and educate them over time. And you know what happens? 5 more people will sign up over the course of the next year and a half, 2 years. So you've developed 20 people on your prospect list. If you're the trust and estates attorney, 10 of them become clients. The other 10 you still follow up with, and people will gradually come off your list over time. That's a strategic alliance partnership, and alliances advance sales. I want you to take out a piece of paper right now and write down 5 people who have the same clients you have but are in different industries. I want you to approach all 5 of them with a strategic alliance partnership, with a marketing alliance, so that you can deliver value to those folks, get in front of them, and in turn get them as prospects on your list. Delivering value to the person who's the list owner and the people who are on the list is the key to success. Universal sales truth number 3 is focus on who, not how. Focus on who, not how. Too many people, too many entrepreneurs that I meet get focused on their business and their business methodology. That's not what's important if you're looking to develop new client relationships. What's important is who the ideal target client is and what you can deliver of value to them first. But focusing on the who is so important. When I meet an entrepreneur, I say, who's the ideal purchaser of your product? They say, everybody. Well, if everybody's the ideal purchaser of your product, you haven't given your marketing strategy enough thought, because there is an ideal client that you're not focused on. Your marketing and your sales strategy needs to be focused on zeroing in on who your ideal client is, and you need to develop offers specifically for them. I'll give you an example. If you run an after-school tutoring service and you tutor children on math, your ideal client is probably someone who is a mom of a child between the ages of 6 and 18 years old who needs help with math, but is in a demographic where they can afford to pay for tutoring. So they probably are upper middle class folks. They probably drive higher end vehicles, and they probably own those homes. They don't rent those homes. That's who your ideal target is. It's a family with 2 or more children between the ages of 6 and 18. And the reason I say 2 or more children is because if you're targeting the children, you might as well target families with multiple children, because you have more of an opportunity to capture a larger share of wallet, because if one child is successful in your tutoring program, the family will put the other child in the tutoring program because they believe in it. So it's a family with 2 or more children who are between the ages of 6 and 18. They own their own home and they drive vehicles that are on the higher end side. You can target these people using a number of different targeting methods. All you need to do is contact a list broker and give the list broker this demographic profile, and you'll be amazed at the lists that come back. This is far better than targeting everyone, because you can then craft a message aimed at the target audience, aimed exactly at what they're thinking, aimed at their wallets, aimed at the success they're looking to achieve. If you market to everyone, you market to no one. Focus on the who and not the how. The 4th universal sales truth is using leverage. Leverage is the absolute must-have strategy for you as a business owner. What do I mean? If you're going out to networking events and you're marketing one-on-one, you may sign up 1 client, 2 clients, or 3 clients maximum at each event. If you're going out and giving speeches to 100 people at a time, you have a potential of signing up 100 clients, but the likelihood is you'll sign up 20 or 30. The investment of your time to acquire the speaking engagement, to deliver the speech, is the same as doing the research on the networking event and attending the networking event. It's a better use of your time. If you're doing targeted direct mail, like I just outlined in our last strategy, the amount of time you put into finding the list, crafting the message, and targeting those folks is the same amount of time it would take you to research, network, and follow up, and the number of clients is exponentially greater. Leverage is the key to your success as a business owner. You must employ leverage in your sales process if you want to grow. The fifth and final sales truth, universal sales truth that you need to focus on, is consistent execution of a plan. Doing something right once is valuable. Doing something right over and over again is how you build a successful sales program. Your focus needs to be on capturing and recording your successful sales strategies and executing them over and over again on a consistent basis. I'm modeling this behavior for you right now. I attract a lot of clients through my videos and my podcasts. I do a video and a podcast every single day. So I am in your ears every day at 9 a.m. I'm on your computer screen or on your mobile device every day at 5 p.m. with a brand new video. I do that consistently day in and day out. You know you can count on me, and that builds trust. And trust is the foundation of a relationship, and relationships lead to sales. These are the 5 universal sales truths in all of business. I want you to focus on putting them into practice right now in your business. And when you do, you will do this and sell more.